Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, that should work. Okay. I didn't notice that. I apologize. I apologize. Thank you for pointing that out, because I did not notice. So, okay, you couldn't hear anything I just said. Right, so, let's do it here. Hello everyone, it's Frozen Helm, good evening, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. We are preparing to dethrone Gangrel tonight, and these next two maps are quite troublesome. So I did a fair bit of preparation for this map. I gave Vake a strength and resistance tonic, you'll see why later. Also gave Pan a strength tonic and also a forged iron axe. Again, you'll see why. And I also gave Stall a defense tonic, and I gave him Master Seal because he's going to promote in the middle of this map. Right, so you'll see the plan once we actually enter the map, but this map can get pretty rough if you don't manage the enemy quantity pretty quickly. You are in serious trouble. So we're gonna need to work this out, but I think I can do this. Without further ado, let's begin. Chapter 11, Mad King Gangrel. The enemy has taken the field, my lord. Back already? It feels as though we just said our goodbyes. Our scouts report they are in surprisingly good spirits. Since when do you trust our scouts? Besides, what does it matter? They're armed like beggars compared to us. I could break their ranks as easily as I break wind. I'd love to hear the song the bards make of that. Aversa, there is a truth about the world this Elysian whelp must learn. A man is either strong, or he is dead! Your Highness, dire news. Oh, speak. Our troops are laying down their weapons and deserting en masse. Please, sire, I am but a messenger. Have mercy.
My lord.
My lord, I have a report from Conflavia. The Plegian army is in disarray.
What?
How do you mean?
Right.
It seems many of the soldiers are opposed to further violence. There's been infighting, desertion. Gangrel is trying to stamp out the mutiny by force, but with little success. Outside of a few faithful who serve him directly, his army is all but collapsed. This is incredible news. But why? Emran. Yes, my lord. Emran. The report says Gangrel's men chant her name as they abandon the field. Her words and her sacrifice have made her a folk hero of sorts. Emran. Why did it take me so long to understand? She believed all people desire peace. She knew deep down the Plegians wanted it too. It just took her to bring it to the surface.
Right.
I hope she can see this wherever she is. Today we put an end to Mad King Gangrel and bring peace back to the land. Right, so this is the map. Let me rearrange real fast. This should be fine. Libro wants to be... Actually, Robin can do it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, he can. Then you compare with this and do that, and it's fine. Time can be here. You two are fine. Do this. You can still pair up. Okay. Right. So, here's how this map is going to work. There are actually quite a meager amount of starting enemies as far as lunatic difficulty is concerned. There are these five mages, these 4 wyverns, and Gangrel's squad over here. These guys will not move until you go into their range. I mean, neither will any of the starting enemies, at least until turn 4. On turn 4, this squad starts moving, and also this squad starts moving. And these wyverns move on turn 1. But you don't want to just hang back and let them come to you, because there is a pretty good amount of reinforcements, and they go every turn from turns 3 to 8. So if you don't take care of the enemy count quickly, you will very much get swarmed and die. And there will also be reinforcements from these forts as well, so watch out for that. So you need to manage the enemy numbers as quickly as possible. And that is going to be fairly difficult to do because this is the first chapter where there are pre-promoted enemies. And these pre-promoted enemies are fucking jacked. Look at this guy. 54 HP, 24 strength, 25 speed, 13 defense. Good fucking luck even 2-rounding this guy. Like, oh my god, why is he this powerful? Holy shit. Also, this stage is no joke, 23 magic and 21 speed. Yeah, look at that magic attack. Yeah. Not great. And let's take a look at Gangrel himself, because he's no slouch either, because he is a Forged Levin sword, so 32 attack with 32 magical attack with this Levin sword, and he has 29 speed. And his defenses are actually no slouch either, so there's a select few combatants who can fight him reliably. As well, baiting Gangrel by himself is pretty hard, considering he's, deep in enemy lines and they're his cadre of guys waiting to kill you. When you bait any of these guys, the entire group starts moving, and Gangrel also has Acrobat, so that he can move through forests as if they were plains, and forts as if they were plains. So if you get stuck on the terrain, he will inevitably catch up to you. Thankfully, he does not have movement +1, and also his lucky 7 will very much run out if you are playing this map. If you're playing this map properly, lucky 7 is not going to happen. It's not going to activate. So, all you really need to worry about is Acrobat if you're trying to run away from him with anyone but a flyer. So we will need to scope this out properly. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll need to scope this out properly here. Hey Smug. The Mad King Gangrene. Incredible. Right, so let me tell you why I've made the preparation I have. Right, so first off, actually Cordelia wants to equip something stronger than that. Equip the Steel Lance. Yeah. That is fine. So the reason why I gave Vake a resistance tonic is because he's going to go on this tile and bait out this mage and the sage as well. And you might be thinking, Vake has 6 resistance, how the hell? But Cordelia Pair Up gives +5, and also the Ward Staff gives +5. And with those 2 bonuses, that will be enough for him to survive these 2 attacks. And do at least decent damage back. He does double this mage, thankfully, with the Cordelia's Pair Up giving +5 speed. So he will double this mage. If he hits both attacks with his hand axe, this mage will die. I say if because his hit rate is a bit shaky, but I can't really do much about that, unfortunately. You don't reach this tile, do you? None of you do? Okay, I don't think so. So I can be on here, then it's fine. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit rough. But also this mage is focused, so he's going to have a crit chance. Unfortunate, but I don't think there's much I can do about it, sadly. Not at this point. Then, while that's happening, we're going to be getting Olivia on this map, and with her help, Stahl and Frederick can rush over to this fort and start baiting out all these enemies, including these wyverns. I don't think this hero will double Stahl. I don't think so. I don't think he does because of the support. I don't think he does. Even if he does, Stahl should be okay. Even if he does do that, Frederick might want some. Actually, no. Olivia can trade she comes with a concoction, so Olivia can trade her concoction over the Stahl, and that'll give him some healing if he needs it. Then the rest of my army is going to charge down the center and make a push to kill as many of these starting enemies by turn 2. Because turn 3 is when the reinforcements start, and we want to get on top of those. We want to block these forts specifically because they have magic enemies. These forts will spawn fighters and mercenaries. Hero will come from here, I believe, on turn 4, so we're gonna need to watch out for that. We're gonna need to watch out for this hero because he is very threatening. Incredibly threatening. Unfortunately, I cannot get speed tonics because I have a Risen Skirmish blocking it again, so I'm gonna have to live with that, unfortunately. That is just gonna be I have to live with that. It sucks, but I have to. If worst comes to worst, I pair with Crom instead. And not Frederick. If Frederick doesn't give the +2 speed required, I'll just have Crom pair with him or something. Who am I going to pair Olivia with? I'll tell you soon. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Alright. Without further ado, we either liberate Plegia or die trying. Let's begin.
What's this?
Good day, my little princeling. Still dreaming of your squashed sister?
Think again.
No more talk, Gangrel. Today you die, and peace returns to Elise and Plegia. Bah! Such hypocrisy! You despise me, wretch! You want to cut me down! You'll know the first thing about peace. No man does. I know more than you ever will. More than me? More than me? You are me! When life asks you a question, you answer with blood!
Right.
Maybe you're right. I will never be my sister. I cannot forgive men like you, men who sow nothing but evil. All I have left of her are words and a memory. Were I alone, I might be driven to madness. Or worse. But I'm not alone. My friends and brothers in arms stand behind me. Are you done? May I vomit now? What a flowery harangue! Men are beasts! Nothing more! We fight, we kill, we devour our prey! Beasts do not stand behind beasts, little prince. They use each other, only so long as it suits their own selfish purpose! Perhaps this explains why your own soldiers refuse to stand behind you. You are poison, a festering wound, and I will do what my sister could not. Such a clever tongue you have, little prince. It will look quite fetching hanging on my mantle, next to your sister's corpse.
I'll do my best.
My lord, I have come. Am I too late? I don't claim my dance is anything special, but Combasilio says it renews the spirit. Okay. How much speed does Frederick give? 1. Unfortunate. Okay. Only 1. Kong gives 2. And almost as much defense. Okay. Not ideal. Especially because Crom doesn't give plus 1 bit. Okay, wait, hang on. If... So he'll be at 21 defense. This here will be at how much attack? 35. Plus 2 from the fort too. So it'll take what? 12 times 2? This guy will do, I believe 6. So that takes you to 30. I'm really gonna have to pair with Crom. Ugh. Wish I had the speed tonic, but I don't. Might have to do Robin. Yeah, it might have to be Robin. Pair. And then Frederick will kind of just race over here and try and... Once this hero's dead... I can get rid of this, you know, the speed. Yeah, this is why tonics are good, guys, but unfortunately I couldn't get mine. It sucks, but I couldn't. The problem is Robin pair-up does not give move. But if Olivia's pairing with Lissa anyway, then it should still be fine. I might have to reroute Pan to separate afterward, but that should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm gonna need to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, you won't be able to make it, huh? That sucks. If I equip... Because I want to do that in order to not die these axe guys. That's the thing. That's the problem with this, is that... Because he gives 4 defense, right? So he'll be at 23. So already he takes 15 times 2 from this guy. That's not a... Yeah, I can't do that. I think it's gonna have to be Robin and... I have to like pair Frederick or something. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Robin, I think. Equip. Because who knows? It's gonna have to be Robin for now. But he doesn't give +1 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need to use my full move, and then Olivia's gonna have to... Actually, can Olivia even reach him? At that point? Because I can't make it to this fort without move +1. Or... hang on. Yeah, if I had a speed tonic, this would be so much easier, but I don't. I might have to use a rescue, actually. That could be what I have to do here. Is just use a rescue staff. But I can't have, Lissa can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this. Still won't be far enough to reach this fort, though. Yeah, I positioned completely wrong for this. Oops. Yeah, I positioned completely wrong here. I kinda suck. Jeez. Let me... Go back to the map, past turns on DLC map. I don't have DLC on this save file, is my problem. You have to unlock DLC. I don't have DLC on this save file. So I can't do that, even if I wanted to. I'm going to have to just work with what I have. Crom pair up might be the better option, actually. But even then, that doesn't change the fact that I still can't make it to this motherfucking fort. So I might have to just rescue Olivia down and do it that way. Yeah, Robin pair up and then rescue Olivia down so she can reach while they're over here. Get on the fort. It also kind of sucks because they're going to be stealing support points away because Frederick Calculator has no support with stall, so... No bonus box either. Bonus box doesn't exist on emulator. Can't do that either. And we already started. This is an Iron Man. I'm not going back. Anna also gives move +1 though. I could pair with Anna. Does Anna even have a support with stall? But he needs a defense though. Or does he? Does he need the defense? He'll be at 20. He takes 12 from this and 18 from this. But that means if he gets hit by anything else, he will die. But with the speed, these guys will not hit him at all. No way they hit him. So that could also be an option, is Anna pair up. Because the other option is to equip a lance, but even then, that makes these axe guys way more accurate than before, and I'm not trusting that. And you only get +1. Yeah, it might honestly just have to be Robin pair up at this point. I need to clear these guys out with some reliability at least. And take down this hero has to die, bro. He is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't think there's any other way I can do this. No, no, actually Lissa can use the ward instead. Yeah, Lissa can do it. That's no problem. Lissa can do it. Perfect. $11. Because that does makes him do 8, but I'm worried about these guys' hit rates after that. So I'm not gonna do that. I shouldn't be attacking into him either. Equip Killing Edge. If the hero dies and I waste XP because Stall's on max level, then so it is. That's not a problem. I want to kill this hero, bro. This hero he needs to die, bro. He needs to die. What'd I get? A glass axe. You know what? Take that to convoy. Legitimately, maybe Vate can use that. Legit, he might be able to use that. That's really funny, but he might be. Then... Hang on. Can I rescue Vic? Yes, that means I can ward him. So, let's... trade. Let's do, let's do that for now. Staff, ward. Vague needs to be warded like that. Okay, now Vague pairs with Cordelia. Cordelia flies down here. Perfect. Switch. See, now Vake has 16 res. He should be able to survive these. No, legitimately, the glass axe is not even that terrible. I honestly will take that because also Move +1, perfect. Then there's pairs. Pairs. Now Anna can run all the way down here. Switch. Separate. Pawn can fly up here as well. The funny thing is that, actually, let's do this. Separate. Okay, here we go. Nice dodge. Goodbye. Okay, wow, you just want to die. Come on, dude. You just want to die at this point, bro. Really? Are you really doing this right now? Are you really doing this? Come on, dude. Okay, not a great level, but he got defense. Like, bro, what are you doing, my guy? Get the hell out of here with that. Get out of here. Honestly, if I kill this hero right now, I don't even care. Like, that's fine. Here comes this Arc Thunder. Do not. Thank fucking God. Do not with that. That focus, bro. 5% critical. I don't like it. Good level, Vic. No speed, does pretty much everything else. Here comes this hero. See, this would have been 16 times 2. It would have been awful. Nice block. In. And he's dead. I think. Is he? Yeah, he's dead. Perfect. Well, I mean, it gives it. Okay, it gave Robin like 11 XP. Whatever. And we got another Master Seal, so that's cool. Here comes this Arcfire. Nice block again. Great job. Yes! Draw closer. Let them charge at me with the rage! More of my soldiers shall greet them at every foolish step. Okay, now, the problem is now killing this sage while also not being in range of, like, anything else. That is the problem. Because killing this stage is very difficult. Yes, that actually does work, but it's only 85 hit. Do I do better hit? 90 hit? It's alright. And this guy doesn't even reach. So if I can kill this, maybe. This guy kind of moved inconveniently because I want to bait out. Because there's a square right here that is not hit by this wyvern. Ideally, I want to bait out this mage, this wyvern, and this mage at the same time. Because I can do that. It is definitely possible for me to do that. But how is the question? I'm gonna probably need to... Does this kill off? Motherfucker. Because you're in the woods. Pawn does kill that. If I'm baiting this guy out anyway, it doesn't really matter. I can rush forward and destroy them. Okay, I would go over here. I would stay on the fort, but it doesn't mean I kill these guys either, so... Unfortunately, when I promote, I'm gonna lose. Stahl is gonna lose the speed he needs to double this mercenary, but it's fine. That's completely acceptable. I'm not very, It doesn't really matter. Yeah, unfortunately, Pawn dies if she misses. Which is not great. I don't particularly enjoy that. I don't particularly enjoy that it's only 90 hit. I don't really like that. That's not really a thing I want happening. And unfortunately, it's being hit by this mage as well. But I don't think anyone else can really do this. Even Sumia doesn't double these fast as fuck stages. Like, these guys are fast as fuck. I'm fast as fuck, boy. They are quick. I mean, if Crom dual strikes, he dies, but like... How does Lissa do? Oh my god! What is that? Imagine Frederick is eviscerated, yeah. And this is what I'm talking about how Olivia can't really do much to dance and get out of range of things. Because if she dances from here, she's going to get hit by this wyvern, because Pawn can't stand here. She gets melted by this arc wind guy. So I would have to use rescue anywhere. That kills. Silverax is how much damage to Crom? How much? 17. Does 20. No, 18. No, 7. No, 19. Sorry. 16 plus 19, he lives on 1. Okay, so I think I have it. With this guy out of the way, how far do you reach? Okay. You can't reach, only you can. Oh no, you can as well. But if he's here, then... I have Lissa rescue. Yeah, I think that works. That can't reach that space. You're gonna die already. That can't reach. That can't reach. Only you can. And we already established that, actually. Yeah, you can't reach below. Okay. That is the plan. Perfect. He doesn't even get hit. Perfect. That means he completely survives this guy. Then, Libra will use the rescue. Libra will use rescue to put Crom here. Not only does this increase, not only does this bait out this wyvern without much difficulty, but it also increases Pawn's hit as well. I think that's the most I'm going to get, though. Unfortunately, I think that's about the most I'm going to get. Unless I have an axe with more hit. I don't think I do, though. I think that's about the best I can get. Unless... Hold on. Unless the glass axe has more... Does the glass axe have more accuracy? I doubt it, but does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, only 65. Okay, well, I mean, this is about the best I can hope for. Nice. Yeah, that was about the best I could hope for, so... I'll take any chance to increase my odds. Speed and defense is very good. I will take that. And spirit dust. I will also take that. Now... This mage does not reach Pawn. This mage does not reach Crom. Only thing that can reach is this guy. And even then, this guy does not reach here. So I can safely bait out this... Because the forts are blocking his way, right? So I can safely go over here. And bait out this mage with Vague. I can even do it from the woods, I think. No, I can't do it from the woods. What am I saying? Because if he was here, he could attack Pawn. So yeah, let's bait out this mage. Great. That is this side of the map handled. Now we have this side. Yeah, and unfortunately, when I promote Stall to Great Knight, I am not going to be able to double this Myrmidon, but that is completely okay. That's completely acceptable to me. Let's not move too far from this fort because I want to block it on turn 3. Look at that. 25 strength, 18 speed, 23 defense, 47 HP. Yeah, he's kind of ridiculous. He's kind of insane. I'm not he's kind of stupid. Go forth, Stall. Destroy the left side of the map. Plus 8 HP, plus 7 defense. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Also, he can use axes. So that's cool and all. He's not really going to be doing it on this map because there's not many lance guys. But it's going to be great on the next map. For weapon triangle advantage against the many lance users. It's going to be great on the next map. Amazing. Okay, that can't reach either. Let's bait out this short axe wyvern too. Because nothing else can hit here, right? This is the only thing that can hit out here. Olivia can dance Libra and then Muriel can just destroy him. Wind is probably enough. 26? Yeah, definitely enough. Okay, I unequip the kill axe because I don't really... He doesn't really need that. And the short axe is really not powerful at all, so Muriel will always survive this. I don't want to have Anna move closer though. I also want to keep track of this guy that's moving in. So let's keep track of him. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. Here comes this mage. He only does 12. That is stupid. 12 damage to Vake. Oh, the power of Cordelia, Perup, and Ward, bro. Having minus 12 damage on everything you do is kind of insane. It's quite ridiculous. What is this forecast? Ow! Get the frick. Ugh! Well, a crit wasn't the predicted outcome, but his death was a predictive outcome. Yes, Muriel. Great level. Amazing. Here comes this wyvern. Ow. Damage. And here goes the thief. But now I can bait out these mages with little to no effort, although they cannot reach this fort. That's kind of unfortunate. But, well, without a dance at least. Okay, now I'm going to need to look at the reinforcements because I don't want a chapter 9 situation. So let's look at this. Turn 3. Fighter, mercenary, fighter, and then 2 mages. Okay. There are also Wyvern Rider reinforcements, so we have to take care of those. So there's gonna be a mercenary that spawns here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this diagonal is in danger, so we're gonna need to get the hell out of there. Wow, oh wow, this guy doesn't even move, isn't even in range. Okay, good to know. Okay. I wanna get this mercenary out of the way. The Armor Slayer guy comes on turn 4, right? Yeah. From over here. Gonna need to be careful of these guys. I don't want to get pincer attacked. It's the last thing I want right now, is to get pincer attacked. This guy is not going to reach the chest until turn 5. So I should have enough time. I'm not going to use killing edge uses anymore. Okay, now to kill off these enemies and block the forts. You will probably die. Does Pawn even die to you? Okay, she does. Olivia can dance, that's fine. I kind of don't like her being all the way over here, though. Might not be great for me. Okay. I love how this is woods. That's woods for some reason. I'm tempted to do that. Then I can block these forts at my leisure. Just checking. Cordelia. He does kill him. Wow. Oh my god, kill him. I love how the Pelagian arc is dominated by axe guys. That's the problem. The Pelagian arc is dominated by axes, so Callum can't really do much of anything, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How about Sumia? Still doesn't die without a dual strike. Okay, now he's dead. Ow. Fine by me. Wow, Crom! Great level. No strength, but everything else was wonderful. Oh, he dies if he misses. Motherfucker. Going to use the hand axe then. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to use the dance for that. I can just separate. What am I doing? I suck. No, what am I doing? Just separate. Wait, making sure that I'm not in range of these guys. Okay, no, I won't. As long as I block these mages, I am completely fine. We're not equipped to handle mages right now. Nope. We are not equipped to handle mages at this point. Nope, we are certainly not. Certainly not, bro. More speed. Then Libra can get staff rank. NXP. Or Anna. Or Anna can do it again. You know what? Anna's gonna do it again. Making sure I'm not in range of these guys. I don't think I am. I don't think she is, rather. More staff XP, nice. Now, separate. Okay, now these reinforcements are blocked. Good. Good, good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's fine. Now mend this. Perfect. Transfer, separate, just in case. I think we're completely safe here. End turn. Yeah. Oh, well, that's fine. Completely acceptable. Nice. Here comes this thief, and he is just completely... I can't tell if I one-shot him, unfortunate. Gonna have to wait till next turn to discern that. Right, next batch of reinforcements is gonna be from up here. Including a hand axe fighter, an armor slayer mercenary, and a silver sword hero. So, I mean, well, sorry, sword axe fighter, my bad. If I can get over here to bait out this sword axe fighter, that would be helpful, but I don't think I can do that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can. Yeah, I definitely can. Emilio lives. That's enough speed to double as well. And she won't be caught up to by this hero either. Yeah, I can actually do that. That's awesome. That is great news. How does Pawn do here? 27. Okay. Don't get too overzealous though. We're gonna need to worry about reinforcements from here still. So I'm gonna need to switch to Sumia just in case Crom needs to come back and do this, but he's not gonna need to until turn, what, 6? And there's only 2 Wyvern Riders coming from these forts. It's not 4 like the starting enemies. And it turns out, I thought actually there was a Sage reinforcement. There isn't. I thought there was a Sage reinforcement. No, there's not. So there's only 1 promoted reinforcement. That's great, actually. That's really nice. Items. Sumia wants the XP, I'll be honest. Ow. Fine by me. Alright. Switch. I kinda wanna heal first, I'm not gonna lie, but I have more than enough actions to transfer separate. Because Sumi is only level 12, she really wants the XP actually right now. I'm gonna equip Bronze Lance for the weapon XP. Weapon XP! Nice. Okay. So there goes that. Then these reinforcements will not spawn until turn 6, I believe, is the next wave from the central forts. Yeah. So I don't need to block this until then. It's turn 4 now. What I want to do is I want to put myself in range of this fighter. That's gonna come from here with a short axe. Which means this mercenary is only gonna have a 1-range weapon, so I can run away from him. Which means putting 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So putting on this tile here, which I can do. I'm gonna use the Elwyn for... No, I'm gonna use the Elf Thunder. I don't even know if I need the Elf Thunder, I'll be honest. But I'm gonna use it anyway. You can never be too sure. So I can pair here. Move up, then have Olivia pair here, then switch, dance. Let me make sure I'm counting this right. Okay, I am. Don't separate. Then, yeah, Muriel should survive this axe guy, considering she doesn't even die to steel axe fighter, so why would she die to a short axe fighter? Okay, in case Stall needs to attack these enemies up here, I'm gonna do this. Ow. Okay, I actually did need the Yellow Thunder, so I'm glad I equipped it. Okay. Okay, unfortunately I can't reach this thief, which means I need a dual strike in order to kill him. That's unfortunate. I should have gone here, huh? Aww. And these guys move this way. Aww. That sucks. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm gonna have to get lucky with dual strike now. Not great, but what can you do? I can always, I guess, intercept him on this side. Worst comes to worst, I'll use another rescue, loath as I am to do it. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I use another rescue. I want to bait this guy, preferably now. How much do you take from this Muriel? 24? That is fine. I don't want to overextend too much, though, because there's gonna be more reinforcements the turn after this. Okay, unfortunately I'm going to have to chance a dual strike here, but so it is. If I miss, if I don't get a dual strike, I don't get it, then I'm gonna have to intercept this guy later. But if I have to intercept him later, if I have to use a rescue staff, I have to use a rescue staff, whatever. Great. All right. Perfect. That saved me a lot of trouble later. Great. Give me that. Okay, now and Anna can heal. Perfect. Because I don't want to move too far from this. I don't want to move too far from the center. Because I need to deal with the reinforcements down here. This Wyvern Rider. And also I'm going to need to block the mages next turn anyway. Libra, do you have a... No, you don't. Vake does, though. I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I dance Anna if I don't have enough healing. Which I should have enough. She should live this. Yeah, you don't have 38 attack. You're fine. Completely fine. Okay, I'm gonna use men here. And C rank stabs. Perfect. So you can use physic now. Great. Right now, there's going to be... This is turn 5, correct? Yes. There's going to be 2 wyverns from here. Which don't go past this red line anyway, so that is completely acceptable. Completely acceptable. Only problem is that I'm going to have to collapse onto this hero and kill him. Transfer, separate. You'll give +5 hit. You two will stay here. I think. We'll be waiting the winds to trounce this hero. I can always pair up and we will kill him. Gonna need to either block this fighter or something else. I can't block this one though, which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. End turn. Here comes the wyverns. Here comes this mercenary. Ow. Damage. And A rank tomes. Perfect. That's like +1 damage, I think. Here come the wyverns. Right. Turn 6 means I'm going to have to block these forts now. But that is fine, I can do that. Lissa destroys you. She will live 1 axe guy. That is not a problem. Okay, unfortunately I won't be blocking this reinforcement. That's acceptable. Completely acceptable. I take 11. No, I take 8 and because no hit. Completely acceptable. I'm gonna trade an iron sword. I don't know why I'm using steel sword. I'll be honest, I have no idea why I'm using steel sword at this point. It is so much overkill. I do not care. But Lissa might need to chip this hero, I'll be honest. Might not be wise to use her for this guy. But I don't think I have any other choice, unfortunately. Because Pan needs to go over here and block these forts. She has to. There's no other way for that. With Katarina's bolt, you do 26. Okay, but you do wield an axe. Ah, but you still have so much hit. What is that hit rate? Bruh. That hit rate is stupid. Also, someone's gonna need to block this fort. But whoever blocks this fort needs to survive 2 axe guys. And unfortunately, Stahl cannot make it. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to make it anyway, considering if the thief went from here and if he was over here, he wouldn't have made it to this fort anyway. He's long gone. But whoever wants to block this fort from the inevitable mercenary that's going to be spawning here needs to survive 2 axe guys. Or else Lissa gets hit by both this axe guy and this mercenary that's gonna spawn out of here, and she will most certainly die. Which is why I kinda don't want to use her for this, but I don't think I have much choice. Because if Anna goes here, how much hit do they have? Okay, actually, they have pathetic hit rate. Yeah, actually, their hit sucks. So she might be the one blocking this fort, actually, because these guys' hit rate's pathetic. You can't reach Lissa, can you? No, you can't. Because this move is set in stone. I have to block these forts. I don't want more mages. Mages are dangerous. Don't want them. Okay. Right, now this fucker. Okay, first off, Anna block this fort. Anna, are you okay? I said, Anna, are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Anyway. Separate, make sure it's this way. Right, now this freaking hero, bro. Oh my god. He's disgusting. He's ludicrous. Complete ludicrous, bro. And I need to watch out for this fighter and not be in range of him. But anyone that attacks these mercenaries will not be in range of this fighter. Unless he spawns with a hand axe, which I don't think he does. Don't think he spawns with a hand axe. Man, this freaking UI, don't scare me like that. I thought I switched to Robin for a second. Don't scare me like that. Okay, now how do I kill this freaking... Oh my god, look at that! Look how stupid that is. Even with the killer lance, he gets... Oh, I mean, to be fair, he is an axe. I keep thinking he's an axe. He doesn't have a sword. Despite him looking like he's a sword in the model, he is an axe. So watch out for that. He looks like he does one thing, he actually does another. But actually... Ah! Unfortunate. Damage, at least. He has so much health left. Oh, God. What? 0? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You do 25. Okay, Frederick kills 100%. Great. Gonna need to pull this hero then. I'm telling you, these heroes are raid boss level threats, bro. Like, holy shit. They are so... Look at it. Look how dumb that is. 14. Oh my god, bro. What is that? What is that? He is 9. Okay. What does Cordelia do to this? Okay, he dies. Good. Because Frederick 14. I'm gonna need a dual strike. How much accuracy do you have? 81? Jesus. Bro, this hero is actually a raid boss level threat, bro. Holy shit. He's disgusting. A-rank swords. And Frederick 100% kills this guy, right? Okay, yes. Gonna use to kill Lanciers, but that is completely acceptable to get me out of this fucking hero, bro. Get out! Well, not the hero yet, but Cordelia will do it. And you get Anonymous Slayer, that's cool. No, sorry, Wait, I did it wrong. Uh-oh. I did this completely wrong. Oops. That was the wrong order. Why do you have an axe, you motherfucker? I should have traded Sumiya. No, Sumiya wouldn't have done anything. Do I really have to risk that? Okay, thank you, Rake. Thank you. Thank you. I messed up there, but that's completely fine. I messed up. Okay, that's a terrible level, but I don't care. Your last level is pretty good. Okay, thank God for that. Here come more reinforcements. I really messed up there, but that's fine. It's okay. We're alive. Okay, you got defense. Here comes this axe guy. Ow! There's a lot of damage, son. Wow, okay. That sucked. And you have like no hit. Right. Turn 6. No, wait, actually, turn 7. So there are going to be more wyverns and a batch of reinforcements from here again. Including a mage, so that's gonna be pretty annoying. We might need to just retreat. And retreat all the way back to the starting area to deal with these guys, and then these reinforcements will lag behind. Especially these mages. The mages are going to spawn from these forts next turn. They're going to be all the way back here, and we're going to be in the corner. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to make our way all the way back. Because the next reinforcements are these 3 forts and wyvern riders, and the wyvern riders do not go past this red line, so we are completely fine. We're completely acceptable here. Let's have Lissa kill this one. Also, Pong gets a lot of XP from these. Wow, wonderful level Pawn. Great. And C rank, perfect. Now she can use steel axes and killer axes. Really good. Okay, now, Stall can get off of, blah. Stall can unpair with Kellum now. Lissa's probably going to need to be danced because there's going to be a guy that spawns right here, so... Well, actually, he's a unpromoted unit and Lissa's 6 moves, so she might not have to be danced. Hold on. Left. Okay, so this mage won't be reaching anything. Alright, turn 8, last wave. Cordelia really needs this XP, but of course, she cannot double mages. She can't double mages, but Vate can. What is that? It's dumb is what it is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. How much do I two-shot you with the brown dex? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Pam can take you on. There's no other person can hit her. Pair up. Magic plus 8. That's dumb. Magic plus 8 is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous, bro. That's stupid. Man, Cordelia, you really aren't doing as well as I thought you were gonna do. Even with the Ephraim's lens, you don't kill him. Jesus. Perfect. Wow, he's 28! She got magic. Wow. At least she got speed finally. At least she got speed. What's from over here? I might as well bait him now. A mercenary, okay. I would have Kellum do that, but no, because and I also want Crom to get the XP and weapon XP, so I'm gonna have him do it. Solidarity bonus, and then move back so you can get staff XP. Staff XP and level, perfect. Magic speed, okay, that's actually very good. I will very much take that. Separate. Final wave. No dual shot? Wow. That sucks. Okay, 6% critical, alright. Okay, pawn. Alright. And the funny thing is, you don't even die these mages, and they will die even without the forged Iron Axe Plus. So I forged this for no reason. Well, actually not no reason, because she could only kill the Sage in turn 2 with the forged Iron Axe Plus. So she kind of needed that. I don't want to do it this turn though, because if I miss, if Pawn somehow misses the 98, then she will die. And there's no reason to, there's honestly like no reason to risk that now. Legitimately zero reason. So, might as well not. Muriel can absolutely destroy this guy. Completely wreck him. Okay, even with that, she's not killing this mercenary. Well, she is with a steel lance. Yeah, he does die. I want to unlock these kills first, though. Well, I don't really have to because I can always dance. A lot of XP for that. Thank you, Libra, for your contribution. I do very much appreciate that. Oh, don't take it off. I'm buzzed. Oh no. I'd be scared to date Anna and get confused and kiss her dad instead. Classic smug. Classic smug. And you have 100% hit rate. LOL. $97. And that's with that too. Ugh. You're annoying. Just so Libra doesn't steal my kill. There you go, 100. He can get a level up on this map. He can potentially get defense. That is so worth. So worth if he gets defense. I'm gonna give this to Crom. I'm glad I did. That was a great level. Alright, so now that is not quite the map because we still have to deal with all of these guys. So don't celebrate just yet. We still gotta deal with this. And we have to deal with Gangrel. And he is the main, Gangrel is the main concern because he will sneak up on you very quickly with Acrobat. Right. Let me think about this. Doesn't give any res. So she has 17 of that. So she'll take 10 plus 12 plus... Okay, yeah, no, she won't live that. Unfortunate. I don't think she would even if she had a resistance tonic. And she needs the speed. Para, at least 3 speed. No, at least 4 speed to not get doubled by Gangrel anyway, so I don't think baiting from this fort is a tactical starter here. I don't think it is. Because Gangrel is ridiculous. He has 29 speed, so I could do that. I could pair with Cordelia. But that does not give Sumia the strength. Well, Gemini had the same plan of coming up with a Gangrel pun. Yeah, I feel that. Well, before any of this, I have to do what I came here for. Give me a second. How do you do this? Configure? Wait. Can I fast forward? Huh. Whatever. Now, the plan, Quint, you asked who I'm pairing Olivia to. I am pairing Olivia to Stall. But if I want to pair Olivia to anyone, I'm going to need to make her a combat unit. Yes, you might look at this and think me crazy. Frozen, why the hell are you reclassing your dancer? What are you doing? Well, I know myself, and knowing how enemy dense Awakening is, especially the later half of this game, and knowing that Olivia is a 5-move dancer who will die if a tissue paper blows in her face, I don't trust myself to keep her safe in an Iron Man. Well, in what I want to be an Iron Man. If I keep Olivia as a dancer, there is probably inevitably going to be moments where I forget about some ambush spawn, and I will lose the Iron Man chapter just because Olivia is just sitting there waiting to be diced up by some Pegasus Knight with a spear or something. And if I'm to pair Olivia to anyone, having her be a dancer denies her husband any pair-up bonuses pretty much, and S supports are broken in this game anyway. So what I'm gonna do, I don't normally do this, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dance stall with Olivia and have Olivia level up that way. I don't normally do this, but is the only reasonable method to level up Olivia and make her combat capable without grinding a skirmish map. And you can't grind in skirmish maps anyway because it's lunatic difficulties. So this is my only recourse at this point. It really is. This is the only way. So I'm just going to do it. And have her get XP this way. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Alyssa's staff grind as well. And get 14 XP a pop that way too. I'm going to options, off, skip actions, all. Okay, how do I need to do this. Hang on. Cursor memory. Okay. No, seriously, how do I speed up? Hang on. Configure. Okay, and I'm going to turn down the music because it's a little bit... It's gonna get very annoying to hear this sped up. Actually, hang on, I have an idea. I also need to turn on the light. It is dark in here. Ah, quick. Oh, God. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't be like Sumia. Don't trip. Hang on. I want to get some music in here because I don't want this to be completely dead. That'd be kind of weird. So let me just get a little something. Hang on. Give me a second. Cool. How loud is the music? Can you guys still hear me okay? I hope you can. I can also heal Olivia when she gets an HP level up. Oops. It's fine. That's very good. Okay, magic and res. Anyone not at full? Cordelia. And also Vake. Yes, that is on my phone, I know. Don't judge me. Great level. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grind to level 20. I think. Actually, is Libra... Oops. Okay, no one else. Now it's just gonna be Olivia HP level ups. Very good. I'm looking for strength most of all because her strength growth is only 40 in this class. When reclassed to Myrmidon, actually, Olivia's growths are very similar to Sumia. Because they both have 70% skill, 70% speed, 60% luck. With only a minor difference in strength growth in their joint classes. But Olivia, when she reclasses to Myrmidon, she actually has a 55% strength growth. which is only 5% lower than Lonku. But of course, she needs to do this in order to get her there, especially on Lunatic. On hard, you can get away with less. But on Lunatic, you basically have to do this in order to make her combat capable and thus realistically pair her off to someone. Oops. Oh wait, she got an HP level. Oops. I lost staff XP for that. That's fine. I forgot about the HP level up. Oh well. Not a big deal. Oh no, I missed one menus. The world is ending. Why don't you use OBS audio browser? Because I don't have anything open. And opening it on my browser will take too long. See, it's fine. Aw. Oops. Wow. No skill speed 2 levels in a row is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Oh my god, what the hell are these levels? Excuse me? 3 1-stat levels in a row. What? What is that? That is kind of ridiculous. What? That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of insane. Oh my god, what are these levels? What is this? This is horrible. And meanwhile, listen against that. That's hilarious. Actually, should heal Lissa with that. Dude, what are these levels, bro? What is going on with this? I've gotten no strength, no skill, no speed, like 5 levels in a row. That is unheard of. Dude. Level 16 Olivia with 17 speed. What? So actual speed goes like 50. No, wait. I don't have a staff, and Lizard doesn't have a staff anymore. Oops. Hang on. Trade. Should have used this before, whatever. Lissa with the godlike level ups as it should be. Damn straight. Damn fucking straight. As it should be. Okay, thank you. You got speed. Oh my god, your strength is awful. What? I mean, I get it. 40% strength growth. But she should have more. She starts with 3 strength. She's only gotten 3 strength in 16 levels. Oh my god. That is awful. What? And her speed is also well below average. I'm pretty sure I got like 5 2-stat level ups in a row. Which is unheard of. Like, that's crazy. This luck is really bad. And, like, you see why I have to do this. Like, you see why... Okay, she got strength finally. Okay, now I need to... No. Trade this. Oh, she didn't get HP. Oops. Okay, there you go. She got more strength. No, not ward. Mend. Ward is valuable, as you saw on turn 1. Ward is valuable. I don't want to waste it. Alright. And we're back. Okay, that's a very good level up for the last level up. I'm pretty sure his speed is still below average though. I'm gonna check actually. Let me check what our averages are at this stage. Every 13 units. Olivia. Level 20. Okay, she's actually only -1 on speed. That's okay, actually. But oh my god, her defense is awful. She's like -5 on defense. -5 on defense. -1.5 strength. Yeah, this is a statistically below average Olivia, unfortunately, but what can you do? Some units are just going to turn out like that, unfortunately. But, let me just... We're not going to use it now, but let's just do this. Store. Take. Trade. If I were to use a second seal now, like 12 strength, 23, like she has 23 speed. And then her stall support is gonna give him like +7 speed, 8 speed. Which he really does need because, you know, he's a great knight. His speed is gonna be a little bit worse. And she'll also learn Avoid +10. So she'll have more Avoid. But I don't think I'm going to do it this map because she's going to be really bad in the next map anyway because it's all lances. So this is going to be a chapter 13 promotion, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a chapter 13 promotion. Olivia will solve out our trust. Who will get the shiny spot? I wonder. Maybe Cordelia? But ideally I want it to be a promoted unit. So that the XP is worth more. And Stall could deserve the weapon XP. I'm gonna give it to Stall actually. Where's the other event tile, by the way? Did I already get it? Shouldn't there be 2 event tiles on this map? Where's the other one? No, I got it on turn 1. What am I saying? Oh my god, stop giving me bows, game. What the hell, seriously. Please stop giving me bows. This is not okay. Please stop giving me bows. I don't like... This is not... No. Can you not? I would like to not have bows. Thank you. That'd be great for the 0 bow users I'm using right now. Like, I'd like to not. Please, thanks. Okay, so right now, Sumia sounds like our best shot at baiting this mage and then Gangrel on the next turn. Might need to go back further, but it should be fine. These melee guys are just going to lag behind, there's no real point. Where is it? Okay, okay, actually, I should give her some here. Trade. Just in case she needs to use it. Because you have 29 attack and you have 32. How much speed do you have? Okay, you don't get double good. So she'll take 21. So she will live. This concoction will keep her sustained. Good level, Sumia. She got strength. You can't make it around you. Nope. Like I said, the melee enemies are just going to lag behind while Gangrel storms out in front. Clinging to each other won't save you maggots when the boot falls! God, Mastermind is so good. Damage. Okay, now we can start picking off his retinue as well. Move 6 spaces up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now the thing is leaving this last guy alive. Yeah, leaving this last enemy alive so that I can get the treasure. So I can get the treasure, yeah. $98. Come, Princeling, I've sharpened my sword just for you. My sister wished for our people to know peace, Gangrel. But as long as you draw a breath, it can never come. For Elise! Full of a prince. Your people cannot freak you. You are alone. It's every man lives and dies. Alone. But this is route map for some reason. Route map gaming, I guess. It doesn't double. $24. Well, vague parapsy will certainly kill. And B-Ray Lances.
I must prevail.
She got defense. And she also gets 10 to V, which I believe is plus 10 hit in the void when there is no one within 3 spaces. Considering she just went out on solo missions sometimes to kill mages in 1 hit, this would actually be quite useful. Okay, now we can dance. And then all I'm going to have Pawn do is go over here, unequip her weapons. She is completely... oh shit. Okay, she's fine. She is Frederick Perup. She's completely fine here. I was about to say... yeah, she is Frederick Perup. She's completely fine. There's no way this man doubles her, and with Frederick Perup, she has 7 defense and 32 HP. She's completely fine here. Okay, I'm going to remove his weapon so I don't accidentally kill this mage. I mean, this axe guy. This mage, what am I saying? Yeah, she's completely fine. If she crits and denies me my goddess icon over here, that'd be fucking hilarious. Okay, now everyone pretty much can get away from this. Can get away from this axe guy. And I will just lead him on a goose chase with unequipped weapons pawn while Anna gets the treasure. Speed and res good. Libra, you might as well. She heals 8 HP, so she takes like 1 damage per combat. That's plenty of time. And we get a goddess icon. Nice. You know what? Olivia's gonna get this kill. Why the fuck not? Why not? And that's more XP. Why not? With that, the Mad King is no more. Good map. Sire, the remaining Plegian forces are surrendering en masse.
Good.
Order forces to cease fighting at once. Yes, sire. Then it's finished. Once their messenger delivers our terms, that's it. We put an end to this bloody business, once and for all. We've won. Somehow I don't feel like celebrating. Victory can be bitter as well as sweet, boy. It's good you learned that now. Ragnar Ferox lost many good soldiers today. We need to see who are dead. Then it's time to attend to living and rebuild our army. I'm sorry, Flavia. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. At least we'll compensate your nation, whatever fashion. Oh, in that case, how about you hand over the fire emblem and we'll call it even? Huh, just a little Feroxy humor. Don't worry after our finances, Crom. Reparations will fall to Plegia, and I've seen their treachery. They can well afford it. Yes, pity the man who stands between Flavia and the full comfort boy. I'll have to remember that when you come to visit Listor. And so, the war between Lys and Plegia was ended. Prince Crom and Robin worked tirelessly to restore Lys's splendor. This would be no easy task, for the war had taken a heavy toll on Halidom. But with Feroxy muscle and Plegian gold, they brought peace back to the people. All the while, the prince forswore the title of Exile, out of respect to his late sister. Even so, his subjects grew eager for their new ruler to take a wife, and in his heart, Crom had always known who that woman would be. The royal wedding was a joyous occasion, attended by thousands from near and far. Finally, it seemed that the last lingering wounds of Lys's history had healed. But then, 2 years later, Sire, a messenger from Regna Ferox.
Good.
Seen him in at once.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my lord.
Your Grace.
Prince Crom, I come on behalf of Con Regnant Flavia. Flavia? Well, this is a surprise. Is something amiss?
Right away.
I fear so, my lord. The Khan requests your presence at the summit as soon as you're able.
Really?
What's happened?
Yes, my
Our
lord.
western neighbors of Valm are no longer acting so neighborly. The Emperor, who they named the Conqueror, has launched warships against us.
What?
An invasion? Are you certain of this?
Forgive
Yes,
me.
my lord. The Khan hopes to week with you in Ferox if it please you.
My lord.
What do you make of this, sire?
Right.
Hill business, to be sure. Rami will meet with Flavia at once. Crom?
Forgive me.
I'd stay with you if I could, Sumia, but we owe Regna Ferox a great debt. I must apprise myself of the facts there before deciding on the course of action.
Yes.
I'm not asking you to stay here with me. I'm saying I'm coming with you. But Lucina's newly born. She needs her mother now.
No.
Can she not be wet nursed as you and Lissa were? That is House Delice's tradition, is it not? Lucina is a strong child. She takes after her father. The brand in her left eye is not your only gift to her.
Still.
I'm worried about more than a child. I'm worried about you. That's sweet. But I'm still coming. I know better than to argue once your mind is made. Wow, Sumia really has you trained well. Lissa, you're not helping. Just promise me you'll return at the first sign of danger, Sumia. Lissa and I had M, of course, but we lost our parents when we were young. I want Lucina to grow up with a whole family around her.
Yes.
I'll be careful. I promise.
My lord.
I will ride ahead and assemble an escort, my lord. Thank you, Frederick.
Whoa.
I'm quite impressed, Crom. You make a fine ruler. You've come a long way from tending sheep. Huh. Have I truly changed so much? In a way you haven't. But you've grown as a leader and, of course, as a father.
Right.
I've tried to do my best. My sister left a weighty legacy. I do all I can just to live up to it.
Forgive me.
I apologize I could not come sooner, Flavia.
Hey.
What matters is you are here, Crom.
You are
Is it true Valmy's warships have set sail? What can you tell us? Not much more than that, I'm afraid. The details remain hazy. Just a moment. Oh! Where are you, you big Crom is here!
Well met, boy. I knew you'd come. We have someone you should hear from. I believe you've met. He claims to have insight into Valm's intentions.
This motherfucker. Oh my god, bro. Good day, lords and ladies. How fare you all? Allow me the great pleasure and indeed honor of introducing myself. We all know who you are, Virian. Although I don't believe we've met your companion. You know nothing. Prepare for my great unmasking. Long have I posed as archest of archers, yet that was but a ruse. Yea, an artifice to disguise myself as a mere above-average man. In truth, I am... May I present you, Virian? I am his humble servant, Sherche. Greetings, sire. You honor us with your presence. Sherche! You stole my moment!
Listen.
A pleasure, Sherche. Perhaps you could speak on your master's behalf?
Well,
That may speed things along, yes.
Good.
Then please, time is of the essence.
Very well then. First concerning our origins. We hail from Roseanne, a fertile territory on the continent of Valm. My lord is the head of House Virian, and the rightful ruler of Roseanne. A fact he often reminds us of. And loudly. Ha! Is she not a true wit? She gets it all from me, you know.
So what brings a noble in his charge all the way across the long sea?
Ah, yes.
The Valmese. Theirs was an unremarkable nation once. Tiny, almost pitifully so. Had our continent not shared its name, you might almost have forgotten it existed. And so Valm might have remained, if not for Valhart, the conqueror. One by one, he has taken the surrounding realms into his growing empire. I had no choice but to recruit new allies to aid my people. That's why I've come. You fled for your life.
oh my.
More or less, yes. While my lord hastily gathered his valuables and guided his people out to safety, I alone remained to keep an eye on the Valmese crisis. I was there as Razan was swallowed up by Emperor Walhard's overwhelming forces. In the end, I too fled here to Regna Fjord seeking asylum. To my great relief, I might add. Eligible woman on one of Roseanne's most precious natural resources. Oh my god, Virian. Virian, what the hell? It would be a shame to waste any, even one who cuts off her lord and as I was saying. Yes, alright, it was only a jape. Oh, really? Please, by all means, you make a...
If I may.
So, begging your pardons, but perhaps it is time to cut this long story short. Walhart has conquered our continent, and now seeks to conquer yours.
Right.
She claims the Valmese fleet will be at our shores in a matter of days. We'll know soon enough if her story proves true.
I speak only what I know for true, good people. As does my lord, at least with respect to this matter. There's that wheat of yours again. That wonderful, needling, chafing wheat.
I believe you both. Basilio, we must secure your ports as soon as possible.
You should know that Valm has the strongest cavalry in the world. You will want to station troops with experience fighting mounted troops. Why, Virian, are you volunteering? What did this honor shop give me? Oh, a Hamon staff. Oh shit, I might get that. That might be a thing I do. First, let's sell the bullion though, not buy, sell. We now have a crap ton of money. Where is the bullion? There it is. 10k, yeah. Also, I can sell the dragon stone because I'm not using that either. What is it? Give me that 1150. Nice. I have no idea who that generic archer was in that cutscene, but I'm not going to acknowledge him either. Okay, this shop has nothing. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, right, supports, right. I almost forgot. Muriel Liber B, Compound S, great. Cordelia Vague A. Good. Stalin and Olivia did not get a support point. That's really funny. I guess they need one more map, which is fine. They can have another map. Yeah, Olivia is, I believe, well below average, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, well below average, but it's okay. This is only the beginning. She will grow into a fine combatant yet. Anyway, let's do Muriel Liber first.
Hold a moment.
I have the results from my previous discussion.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Your method to spread my teachings to a broader audience.
Permit me
Precisely.
to clarify.
A unified fundamental theory has emerged from my investigation. First, the venue must be of sufficient capacity and easily accessed. Before speaking, the event must be made public knowledge among nearby villages. During the gathering itself, wind magic is to be employed to amplify your voice. Now then, for the next... Oh, hold on just a moment, Muriel.
What?
Is something amiss?
Beg pardon?
Your plan is to gather a large crowd and speak to all of them at once.
Yes.
Quite. In so doing, you mitigate effort and time requirements by the greatest margin.
No.
Yes. But I can't address individual people in such a system. Nor ought you. Speaking the same words to followers one by one is hideously inefficient. Gathering them and addressing the lot in one fell stroke is a far superior plan. Superior in time and effort spent, perhaps, but
Very well.
the plan will succeed. Further peer review is wholly unnecessary. Wow, Muriel! Wow! You're just gonna shoo him away like that? Are you serious? Come on! Very well. If you're that certain, we should try it.
Now then.
I will make manifest the eminence of my methodology. It's gonna go wrong. I haven't seen this support before, but it's gonna go wrong. Wow, Muriel, Jesus. You're really that confident, aren't you? Jeez. Vic Cordelia A. Phew. Let's take a breather. So soon? But I can keep going. Bold words. If we ignore the fact that you can barely gasp them out. Rest and recovery are important parts of training. So now, we rest. Well, if you insist, I'll just sit here on the ground. Blistering balls. I'm damn near dead.
Listen.
I must say, Vic, you've impressed me. I didn't expect you to learn so much in such a short period of time. Me either. I never had much patience for learning the basics. But you make it kind of fun. I'm picking up stuff I'd never learn alone. Huh. I guess my way isn't always the best way, after all.
Right.
Well, how very unlike the Vic to recognize that. Takes a real man to admit when he's wrong. Or consider it, I guess. In any case, I'm very pleased with your progress. There's one thing that's bothering me, though. What's that? Well, you know how me and Crom are arch rivals of destiny and fate? By teaching me, aren't you helping to take him down in a way?
Well,
By making you stronger, I help Crom to go strong as well. Only by being challenged can we hope to better ourselves. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
yes.
The Shepherds need everyone at their best, and that includes you. So your training is actually for the benefit of everyone. Guts! When it comes to using your noggin, you could give Robin a run. It's only because you never use your own head that we all seem so intelligent. Wow! Hey, now wait, just what? Looks like someone has his wind back. Shall we get back to work then? Yes, ma'am.
It's you and me.
Remember, this is real training. I won't be going easy on you.
Give me everything you've got! The Vake's gotta defeat Crom!
Vake, you still don't have the hit rate. I don't know what you're gonna understand from that. You still don't have the hit rate, bro. Right, Telempon Est. Yay! 2-card rate is gonna be fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You.
Are you not going to spar today?
Okay.
How do you keep managing to find me? No one else can.
Yes.
I track you by your scent. You stand out like a bull in a cake shop.
What?
Oh. Do I smell that bad? It is nothing special. All you humans smell unpleasant to me. Still, I'm sorry you won't be there today. Fighting you is one of my few pleasures. I know. I like it too. Especially when we have tea afterward. I didn't realize you liked my tea so much. Most humans think it tastes like medicine.
If you say so.
Well, the tea is actually wretched. But what I like is the talking part. You're so passionate and self-assured, I get excited just watching you.
Well.
I confess that I also enjoy our chats. You have a soothing way about you. It's like rubbing my back against an old familiar tree. Gosh, that's just like me. I mean, when I'm with you. So here. I have something for you. It's a ring that I made. Oh. I'm aware of this tradition. You are. The human male gives a shiny bauble to a female and secures his right to wed. We Tagwell usually decide such things through mortal combat.
Sorry.
Well, I don't really want to fight you so I can marry you.
No.
Nor do I. You'd likely not survive the ordeal. Here then, give it to me. But wait, you accept? Of course. I know you love me. I can smell it from miles away.
Thank you.
Well, that's great. I really need to watch this on at some point. Kellum, you're blowing it, man! Don't say that! Kellum! Bro, you almost blew it. You're so lucky with that. You almost blew it, bro. Don't say stuff like that. Anyway, barracks time. XP on Libra, good, because he's promoted. I don't care. Virion, oh my god, Virion, really? Really? You just let us know about the Volmese fleet and now you're staying here in our barracks sucking away XP. Good job, bro. Great. Oh, that would have been really good on, oh my god, Sully. That would have been really good on someone else. Whatever. Freaking, oh. That would have been so good next map. Oh, really? Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Right. I have a lot of preparing to do because next map is really hard. This map is, oh, it is so difficult. Probably one of the hardest maps in the entire game. So I'm going to need to prepare for this. But next time, we face an entirely new enemy. And we head off on another war for the benefit of Elise and the world. I'll see you then. And this is another Iron Man chapter. Wonderful. Perfect. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.